Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 with Sabbath Kiwi on BR163, the Brazilian map, episode 13. Welcome back, everyone. We have got a big job on this morning. First thing, we're a little bit late. I was waiting for jobs to come in. There wasn't anything to do. The cement bags are still ticking over at the bridge, but they should be done by lunchtime. The job we have is a doozy of a job. Big payout though, that's why I took it. It's no money cost for us at all except for fuel. So yeah, there's a few jobs going, quite a few actually. Just we've got to get onto that bridge though. So this job's going to take up probably the whole morning, I imagine. It's a big field. One of the biggest fields, in fact. The second biggest, maybe. So, yes, we're crazy. But that money's going to go towards whatever the stage 5 is on the bridge. And I'm hoping that is the final stage. I really am. I'm sick of spending money on it. I guarantee it's going to be expensive this round. I think we did cement bags last round. Stage 4, yeah, that's what's going through at the moment. There's just a couple thousand left to trickle over. Should be done easily by the time I've done this fertilizing job. We're going to have to do... Well, buddy, oh my gosh, this happens every time. It's like, come on, move, buddy, I've got a job to do. Jeez. Like excuse me? What? Is it my tractor? Should I not be at the roundabout with my tractor? Have I got me beacon on? Jeez. Anyway, I've forgotten what I was saying now. That was a crazy start to the game, as every morning is at this roundabout. If it's not someone braking in front of me, it's two cars crashing into each other and holding up traffic. Oh my word. Yeah, so this is a big job, 30,000 roughly. Will put us into 100 grand. I've got dreams, let's put it that way. I've got ideas on what I want to buy. I'm dreaming, because I know that it's going to be sunk into that bridge again. Get that bridge done. Oh, God. Stage 5 coming up anyway, so I'm excited to see what is needed. And we're going to have a look at the progression and see what it's looking like now. Last time we looked at it, it was just the concrete beams and the rebars poking up out of the foundation. So let's see what it looks like after this job. But this job's going to take a while anyway. It's, like I say, the second biggest field on the map. So it's going to take all morning. Well, yeah, well, it is already mid-morning, isn't it? I kind of dilly-daddled around. There was nothing to do, nothing I could do. There were no jobs coming up or anything. So, and then all of a sudden it was just a flood of jobs coming. Jeez. But yeah, I thought this is the best one. It's one job, it's a big field. We've got a decent spreader. We could probably do with an upgrade eventually. But I think for now, we'll be fine. It's a nice little area if you wanted to start from scratch, isn't it? Huh. Very cool. Oh, sorry, it's my imagination running wild. It's a vacant lot with trees and one big field right in front of it. It'd be pretty cool. Sadly, I don't think I would be doing that. I'll be moving on as soon as the bridge is complete, I think. I won't be building up a farm here. Not too fond of the crop types on this map. But the bridge is cool. I want to see what it looks like. I've invested in it now. I've spent so much money. Gosh, we should tally up how much money. How much money do you think I have spent on that bridge so far without cheating and going back and looking? Yeah, put it down below how much you think I've spent on that bridge so far already. I'll try and go back and have a look myself or work it out. But yeah, it ain't been cheap. Anyway, this is the field, and I will not be... What is it? Is this spinach or... Yeah, I won't be harvesting this field. What a nightmare. No, I wouldn't be anyway, because it's for the character Ben. He owns this one. Not to be mistaken for the Ben that did us over in Sunshine Forest. See? Yeah. He has quite a few jobs come up, and he's got a bunch of harvesting jobs. He's really looking for work. All his vegetables are going to wither. Great. But then again, it's not the same one. But yeah, this could, like I say, it's going to take a while. We're already around 10 a.m. I'd say about 40 minutes or so to do, maybe an hour. It's not the biggest field, but it is a big field, so yeah. Maybe slightly crazy taking it on, but that money is too tempting. And I have a suspicion we're going to spend it all today. Oh dear God. Because it's when it, I know that the next stage is going to be other things because the one it's doing now is cement bags. The easy one. Not too expensive. But we need excuse me, we need you can tell where the bridge is at anyway. It needs the road part on top now to get over. So I'm hoping that's the next part. Well, I'm imagining that's what's going to happen anyway. Anyway, let's get stuck into this because yeah, this will be a while. So I'll put together a time lapse. Something a little different maybe. We'll see. Maybe not so bluesy or rock this time. See you in a bit. And that field did take a while, didn't it? It was about 40 minutes or so, like I said, 45 minutes I think, maybe a bit longer. We're here at the bridge, of course, with the first ingredients, the cement bags. You can see below what needs there in the bottom right. We need rebars, cement bags are in there, concrete slabs, and cement bricks. So, that is a lot of things. Concrete slabs sounds like something big, which would not fit on this trailer. So we're gonna go and have a look at the cement bricks first, if that's what they're called. I think cement bricks, yeah. Have a look at them first. See what they look like. We might be able to fit them on this trailer, at least some of them. But yeah, it's gonna be a big chunk of money, and we're gonna probably need to lease another truck and trailer, flatbed. Because I can guarantee those slabs aren't gonna fit on here. That's the plan. So we'll go and have a look at the cement bricks together, see if we can't load them up, and then we can have a look at what the concrete slabs look like. If we could get some of the ingredients in at least, then we'll be good. It'll take all day to process most of it anyway. What was that, 30,000 litres of cement slabs, or concrete slabs, sorry. Yeah, it doesn't sound that great, does it? Well, these are the cement bricks that we got to deliver. I think it's... I've forgotten how much it is now. I'll get a start on it anyway. Yeah, can't pick these up by hand, they're too heavy. So, forklift it is. They do fit on here. I'll probably fit 6 on here. So that will mean 9 to go, because 15 all up. They're 1,000 litres each. So that's 15 pallets of these. I'll get 6 done today. Try and do some more as well after. I want to have a look at the concrete slabs after delivering some of these. So we can prepare ourselves financially as well as, yeah, what we're going to need to load them and stuff like that. Like I said in the last episode, this forklift isn't really meant for loading those concrete beams and rebars. It was a wobbly job, so concrete slabs are going to be another story. But that's okay, we'll make it work, we always do. We are in the afternoon, so it's, you know, it's kind of... I had to wait for those cement bags from the last episode to tick over. And that took up until about 2 o'clock-ish. So there wasn't really much to do. I could have gone out and done jobs and that, but I just wanted to get on to the next stage. So I kind of just sat there and did nothing, let time skip by. What you could say, it wasn't very productive of me. But either way, we're here, we're spending money on the bridge again. Loading up this trailer, which we're gonna have to get a different one, aren't we? Well, let's see what this stage brings us anyway. I mean, it's an okay trailer, 5,000 litre capacity. We can load cement bags and pallets of cement bricks on there, so it can't be that bad. Whoops, backing into their timber. Yeah, so that's the cement, well, not even half the cement bricks. I could probably get some more and load them up on top, but I don't want to muck around with the stability of the trailer and tractor. I've done that before and it wasn't fun. Not with the cement bricks, with other things. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Although, I'll move this out the way. We can go and... I don't want to get stuck. We'll go and buy a couple of those concrete slabs and see what we're looking at, eh? Did it say 30,000? Or was it... yeah, oh. Sorry, I was looking at something else in my notes. Sorry about that. Yeah, what was it? 15,000. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check it now. Those things. If we get 2 of those and have a look at what we got to deal with. Because it's 30,000 litres. I think it was 30,000 litres, and if they're 5,000 each, yeah. Yeah, they're 5,000, so that's, wow, 6 of those. Yikes. We are definitely needing a big truck. That's a job and a half, isn't it? Goodness me, we'll try not to drive through the market, the zone that sells it again, like we did with the concrete beam last time, where we got a magic 20k from. If anybody wants a hack on this map for easy money, buy concrete beams and sell them at the same lot. You get 5 times your money back, roughly. Not saying you have to do it, not saying it's right or wrong either. It is how you want to play the game, after all, however you play it. But let's deliver these off, and then I'm going to have to look at leasing that truck and trailer. It's it's probably going to cost about 7 or 8 grand to do that. Then we got to fork out the money for the concrete slabs, and they are 5 grand a pop. Ouch. That's 30 grand for those. These aren't that cheap either. I think these were like 4 grand each, I think. So yeah, it's a very expensive venture building the bridge, let me tell you. So make sure you've got some spare change. And yeah, you know how to live frugally. Well, look at the bridge, it's looking good. We've got these little things, I don't know what they're called, but they're there. They weren't there last time. It's looking really good. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Progress. I imagine, yeah, the concrete slabs are going to go on top of that. The cement bricks, I'm not sure what they're for. I guess we'll find out. I guess the cement bags are what they are. The rebars are going to hold it all together. Wow, exciting. I can't wait to actually see it finish. I'm just looking at things on special here. I should not be, but look, we got a trailer and a truck on special, half price, and we can't afford it because we just spent all our bloody money. We just spent half our money there, didn't we, really? Almost. Good. Well, probably more, actually. Yeah, about, roughly. I'm only going to lease a cheap truck. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I'll probably go this one. It's the same price. Yeah. That's probably what I'm going to go for. That's what it's going to cost me. And, of course, we need the trailer. Concrete slabs. We're probably going to need the heavy-duty one. We could get away on a normal flatbed, but to be safe, I might lease it. It is expensive, but we are only leasing it. We're not buying it. So what would it cost to lease? Yeah, about the same, yeah. So we're looking at about 8 grand, 8 or 9,000. So I'm going to go away and scratch my head and think about what to do, whether to go and get that truck and trailer on lease. And, well, I will go and do that. I'll go drop this off first at home, because there's no point in this being around. Oh dear, I've got myself in a knot. Whoopsie daisy, isn't that fun? Anyway, I'll head off and go and sort out the truck and trailer and start loading up some concrete slabs, and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I can't pick these up with the forklift. It will fall over. Well, it can't take the weight. So we can't even load these up. So at the moment, I'm just simply trying to push them out of the way so I can spawn other things in. Not an easy task, with this one anyway. Oh god, because we don't want to tip them over either. Don't know if they've got a bottom to the pallet or not. And if they don't, then we ain't picking them back up when they topple over again. Oh jeez. I'm stuck now. I just want to move them out the way because they'll be blocking spawn points for other things. And what if I can't load these up? I might as well do the rebars and the remaining cement bricks. Or some more cement bricks anyway. Oh gosh. Yeah, because we need 6 concrete slabs, man. That's 30 grand. Oof, yeah. We ain't really got the money. I'm going to do the cement bricks and the rebars. Because we need some way else. Another way, sorry. I'll get my words out eventually. Another way to lift those onto the trailer, because I can't do it with this. Impossibility. Ugh, God. Yeah. So we've got to scratch our heads on that one. And we're running out of money fast, because I'm going to get the... Yeah, I've got to get the rebars and the cement bricks. Where are they? What is that? That sound, is it raining? What the heck? You hear that, right? It's pelting down. And I'm not seeing any rain. Where are we? What the heck? It actually sounds like it's hailing. Oh god, that's horrible sound. I hope that isn't too loud for you guys. Anyway, let's, where were we? God, that's loud. Sounds like a right hailstorm, but it's not even raining over there. Strange. Anyway, rebars. Get 2 of those, that's all it needs, I think. We'll get those, load them up, and once I've loaded them up, I'll get a few more. I'll get some more cement bricks, but our money's going down fast, and we got to try and figure out. I'm not going to say go and buy a front loader or something, but we need to lease a front loader and forks, because we're not. And we're pretty much, I don't know if I'll be able to do it today after I do this delivery. Like I say, the money is going down very fast. Oh my god, this is wobbly as heck, isn't it? Look at it. Even this isn't supposed to lift this thing, so we're gonna... I'm hoping this is the last stage of the bridge, because throwing money at this bridge, oh my gosh. We had over 100 grand after that job. That job pretty much paid for what we've delivered so far and what we're loading up. Yeah, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, about that actually, more than. We spent so much money. We spent about 60 grand just for the bridge stage 5. Very expensive. Glad I did that $30,000 job though. We're gonna have to take on some more big jobs. But the problem is, it's May, the next month is June, and my memory tells me that June is a terrible month for work. There's very little work available. Nah, I'm getting pretty good at loading these up, I must admit. I'm not to blow my own trumpet or anything, but yeah, so June and July are usually very quiet months. So I'm going to hope some fertilizing jobs come up, spraying jobs, because those ones I can do for anybody, and I'll take what I can get to fund the rest of it, because we're going to have to lease the truck again. We're not going to do it all today. Anyway, I'll get loading this up, and I'll see you when I've got stuff loaded on the truck. See you in a bit. It was a waste of money leasing this trailer, let me tell you. I could have got a smaller trailer for less had I known. I've got in 4 pallets of cement bricks, so that takes us to 10,000 litres for that. We need another 5. And I think that, yes. And I got the 2 rebars on here. So we need 5 more cement bricks and the 6 concrete slabs. Boy, oh boy. So we're going to have to lease this trailer again. Maybe a smaller one. We'll see if we can get away with it. But we're also going to need to lease something that's going to lift it. The concrete slabs, that is. So maybe a front loader or something like that. Something with a bit of weight behind it. I can't put a front loader on my tractor because that's not a front loader tractor. It hasn't even got a front to it. It's all chassis at the front, really. Whoops. We kind of got stuck on that. We've got one pallet left. Yeah, so a bit of a waste of money leasing this trailer. We could have got away with a flatbed, but we didn't know. So, it is what it is. And our funds have taken a massive hit. If you look up there, we are down to, oh my gosh, how much money is that? $26,000. And we started the day on 80 and got paid 30k after that. So we have spent about 90k today. Oh boy, this is an expensive bridge, let me tell you. The Walter better be happy. But these are a front loader, something like this. It's got can handle a bit of weight, I know the JCB maybe. Seems pretty simple and easy. We'll just lease it, like I say. It's not too expensive to lease. About the same amount as the truck. But we can't even afford the rest of the resources at the moment. I would love to buy one of them, but we can get the forks for the Volvo. That's only 40,000. Leasing will be much cheaper. You can't select the forks with the right stick on this one for the JCB, but I imagine you can just get any fork for it. That one you can, so yeah. I'll have to get some money. I'm thinking it's a bit late for jobs, especially harvesting, ploughing, well, any job really. It's bucketing down with rain. It hasn't stopped. And there's so many jobs and so little time to do them in. But what I will do is I think I'll head back, return this, waste our money obviously, and I'm gonna go and sell some of our crops. I think I'm hoping we'll get good money. I wanted to wait till June. That's supposed to be the best month for most of them. But yeah, I'll get over to the yard and start loading up this. We've got 8,000 litres of sunflower seed, so we could sell all that. Probably won't get us that much, but we'll have a look anyway. I'll see you over there. Right, we have a bit of an issue here. I'm a little confused. Not with the silo's fine. I'm here looking at what's best, and the prices are all messed up. It's reading prices as in November, but we're in May. It's like 6 months off itself. We should be at near the best price for soybeans, but we're down there in what the November one is. We should be up around $2,000 per 1,000 litre. Sorghum, we're not too bad for that. We're close to the maximum, but again, it's off. We're in June, not November, so that's really throwing me off and annoyed me, that, because I was looking at the calendar the other day. I didn't even notice that line on what month it says we're in. But we're going to sell us a load of sunflower, see what we'll get for it. It's not going to be as much as I thought because the calendar and price list is all over the show. I hope the map maker knows about this and can, if it's the map maker, the modder who made this, can maybe fix it, because that's quite frustrating. Looking at the calendar, I was all excited. Most of our crops were best prices in June, and it's reading that we're in November. So yeah, a little irritating, but hey, it is what it is. We'll go and sell it. Money's money. We got this crop for nothing anyway. So, and we'll sell the other stuff. I'm not sure when. I did want to sell it in June because that's the best month. So we're going up to this shop up the end here. And yeah. Not as much as I thought we were going to get. I did the maths and everything on it the other day after that last episode. And worked it all out. Never mind. Anyway, we'll go we'll go up this little sideway here to avoid any traffic instances. Anything that may occur on the highway. And we are only going 39 kilometres an hour anyway, so This tractor is good for the spray jobs and that. Very, it's like the Swiss Army knife. But she's got some funny gears, I tell you. It'll be really slow to start sometimes. Like it won't. I should drive it manual and I can control it then. But I don't know the actual buttons for the gears. Where are we going? Up there. Okay. Is it this place here? It's a nice little bit of land here too. I look at plots of land on this map and say, I wonder what would have happened if I'd actually started here instead of where I did. Oh, we are going the right way. Okay, just had to check. I wasn't sure if it was in the house or not. But job-wise, I'm still looking. I don't know why. There's no time to do jobs. And especially it's raining. There's no point. Yeah, no point harvesting in the rain. No point doing anything. We'll get stuck doing ploughing and cultivating. Could do some spraying, although realistically, would you do herbicide spraying in the rain? Fertilizing, that kind of stuff. Maybe fertilizing, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it all works, but I think realistically you wouldn't do much when it's bucketed down with rain, although you would have to do something. I certainly wouldn't do ploughing or cultivating myself. What a mucky job that would be. Never been to this place before. First time selling here. Having said that, we've only done, maybe half a dozen harvesting contracts all up, so I'll make sure we go the right way. And let's see how much we get for this sunflower crop. I imagine it's not going to be too much. I'm going to have to find a way. We've got a lot of fertilizer. Maybe I can see if we can sell our fertilizer. I overstocked on that. We've got about 15,000 litres plus. So we could sell that. That would get us a lot of money, I think. Solid fertilizer is worth quite a bit. Anyway, let's drop this in here and see what we get for this. It won't be much because it's not the price I thought it was. Yeah, 4,500. Not too bad, I guess, for something we got for free. We've got another about 3,000 litres at home, so we'll get about, we're about 2.5 for that. Got to get our money up there somehow, so I'll probably sell all our crops and that, and do it and just get rid of it. We need the money. I guarantee there's going to be hardly any jobs coming in June, so we've got to try and get that money up so we can get the rest of the products for the bridge. But I think that's going to do it for the episode. I've got to go and scratch my head, do some maths, figure out what we're going to do. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stage 5 is underway, and I have a feeling it might be the final stage. So in the next episode, we might get it finished. So make sure you tune in for that. It might be the final episode, or at least the bridge is going to be complete anyway. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and please leave a like and subscribe if you're not. It really helps me out. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.